Hello. So, here's a game. A pretty popular game. I used to play this game a while back. And I found myself wanting to play through it again. Now, back then I used keyboard controls. And they worked, but they weren't very good. Now I have a controller. Let's see how much easier this game is with an actual controller. Anyways, gotta make a guy before you play the game. So yes, this game's keyboard controls are pretty much infamous for being not very good. Get out of here, mouse. And I don't really care what I am, you. But one thing I'm gonna try and do is sequence break a bit, which you could do with the master key. I don't really care about most of this stuff, but whatever. Yeah, wild hair. Wild dark purple hair. Wait, no, silver. Yes, of course. But one thing I do remember is there's a rather long cutscene before you can play the game, so enjoy that.
In the age of ancients, the world was unformed, shrouded by fog. A land of grey crags, arch trees, and everlasting dragons. But then there was fire, and with fire came disparity. Heat and cold, life and death, and of course, light and dark. Then from the dark they came and found the souls of lords within the flame. Nito, the first of the dead. The Witch of Izalith and her daughters of Chaos. Gwyn, the Lord of Sunlight, and his faithful knights. And the furtive pygmy, so easily forgotten. With the strength of lords, they challenged the dragons. Gwyn's mighty lords peeled apart their stone skills. The witches weaved great firestorms. Nito unleashed a miasma of death and disease. And Seath, the scales, betrayed his own, and the dragons were no more. Thus began the Age of Fire. But soon the flames will fade, and only dark will remain. Even now, there are only embers. And man sees not light, but only endless nights. And amongst the living are seen carriers of the yes, indeed. The dark sign brands the undead. And in this land, the undead are corralled and led to the north. Where they are locked away to await the end of the world. This is your fate.
So, here we are. The game is a bit laggy for some reason. Why is it laggy? Whatever. Still playable. Now, this game's got quite a few secrets in it. I don't know all of them, but I know a decent amount of them. One of them I can't show off now, but I will make a new guy specifically so I can show this off. Well, I'll explain it when we get there. I guess I actually could show it off with this guy, but it would take way too long and just not be worth it. So, yeah, we're not doing that. What we are doing is lighting a bonfire. Bonfires serve as checkpoints, and you can do various things at them that we can't really actually do much of right now. But I think those enemies are easy. That's fine. They won't be for long. Well, those guys will, but the enemies certainly won't be. Like this guy. Say hello. He's pretty fat. Anyways, I am horrible at dodging. And yeah, we could just ignore him. But anyways, the secret I was talking about is you can actually kill him right now. This weapon does absolutely garbage against him though. But if you do kill him and not run into here like a pansy, then you get a special weapon that you won't be able to use for a long time anyway. So it's kind of dumb, but it's there. So I will be showing that off. Just, I'll have to make a new guy and whatnot for that. So, shields. They are useful for people like this. Except, well, he kind of just runs away when you get close to him anyways. And what's a shield without a decent weapon to actually, you know, hit stuff with? Because seriously. You know what? One sec here. I think I need to actually demonstrate. Alright, so here's the weapon we had. It's got great damage, let me tell ya. And here's the weapon we now have. I bet you can't tell which one's better. So here we have white light, or fog, whatever you want to call it, mist. It's usually right before a boss fight, but sometimes they just have it not right before a bond fight. Yes, bond fight. And pointless areas. But yeah, I'm actually not sure how to get that right now. I don't even remember what it is, because, like I said, it's been quite some time since I played this game. But I do remember this. I failed to dodge it anyways, and I sunk into the stairs. It's okay, stairs are very spongy. So we got this guy. He's probably the guy who helped us. But he's not looking too good.
Oh, you. You're no hollow. Thank goodness. I'm done for, I'm afraid. I'll die soon, then lose my sanity. I wish to ask something of you. You and I, we're both undead. Hear me out, will you?
So yeah, you could basically just say no or yeah. But
Regrettably, I have failed in my mission. But perhaps you can keep the torch lit. There is an old saying in my family. Thou who art undead art chosen, and thine exodus from the undead asylum maketh pilgrimage to the land of ancient lords. When thou ringeth the bell of awakening, the fate of the undead thou shalt know. Well, now you know. And I can die with hope in my heart. Oh, one more thing. Here, take this. An Estus flask. An undead favorite. Oh, and this. Now I must bid farewell. I would hate to harm you after death. So go now, and thank you.
you're welcome. So you can just kill that guy if you want. However, he dies on his own. I don't think I actually mentioned, but the things you get after killing enemies are called souls, and they're basically currency for almost everything. And anything not special. They're level up points, they're money for shop people, they're just there. And you lose all of it when you die. So be careful. However, you can retrieve it if you're careful. But we'll get to that when it happens. Also, I should mention, Estus flask he gave us is basically healing. And as you can see, it is limited to 5. Critical hit enemies from behind. Oh boy, let's try it out. It didn't work because I'm horrible. Let's use some precision. Excuse me? Did he just do what I think he did? 1 second here. I'm gonna have to get rid of you first. Now, 1 second here. Let's see, did he do what I just think he did? Oh no, he didn't. Okay. You can't jump up and destroy that platform. Usually only if you're standing on it for too long. But he didn't. I thought he did for some reason. As far as I know, he's not supposed to. And wow, you fail at hitting me today. Okay. Never mind. Never mind. Why am I even blocking you? You should be dodging. Jeez. I'm gonna have to fix my game after this. It's a little bit laggy. I apologize for that. It's okay. Retreating. Stamina management is very important in this game. Because pretty much everything you do besides just walking takes stamina. How are you even able to fly? These dinky wings can support that. And really. Bay physics. I was gonna say, did he not give me anything, like, souls-wise for that? Well, he did. Great job. Go straight ahead. Thank you, hint message. You are an inspiration to, I don't know, messages everywhere. And now we find a
Only
clue. Oh.
in the ancient legends it is stated that one day an undead shall be chosen. To leave the undead asylum in pilgrimage to the land of the ancient lords. Lordran.
What an original name! Land of Lords of Lordran. It's pretty great. I don't know if original was really inspired. Yeah. What an inspired name. There we go. And our shield is messed up. Anyways, I'm going to wait a second. What? Hey! Speaking of laws of physics, why would you do this? Why would you do this? Whatever. So yes, now we can level up Kindle, which we actually can't do. And reverse hollowing, which makes you human until you die. There's not really too much of a point of being human right now, unless you want to do PvP. But leveling up sounds nice. So, strength. Probably want more endurance, honestly, but strength right now. Anyways, I'm going to cut this because I need to fix some stuff, but I'll be back.